words. Okay, so I had this big video planned to sit here and talk about, what's been going on, why I haven't uploaded in like 7 weeks, but and also run through the games that I've missed. But there's no point, there really isn't, because I've sat there talking for 11 minutes and the video's going to go on about 20 then. So I'd rather just stand here and just say, sorry that I've missed videos. I really wanted to do them, but then I kind of didn't find the motivation to do them. But I'm back now. Current time of recording is 2 o'clock on a Wednesday afternoon. We've got PSG coming up later, so in this video we will be previewing PSG away in the Champions League for Liverpool. All I want to say is that if anyone's new here and wants to subscribe, click down below to subscribe. All that this channel is about really is Liverpool, talking about Liverpool, and talking about footy in general. But I do want to move to more, open topics to discuss. I have my mates on for a podcast every week where we preview and review the weekend's footy in the Premier League and stuff like that, and Champions League as well. We do general topics really. We don't have to just talk about footy. So if you are new, like I said, let us know in the comments what you want us to talk about down below. And if you're not new, still the same. Let us know in the comments below what you want us to talk about. Any topics, any questions for Q&As and stuff like that. We want it to be as interactive as possible, so let me know down below. So that's it. Games have gone by. Liverpool won 5 of the 7. We drew 1 and lost 1. You all know. You've all seen the games. So have I. I just, like I said, haven't had the motivation to upload, but I'm back now. On the Fence is back. In fantastic form. But yeah, that's pretty much it. So fast forward to me talking about PSG. Take it away, Danny. He's probably that way. So now on to the PSG Liverpool game at the Parc des Princes tonight at 8 o'clock in the Champions League. The 5th game of 6 in the group stage now, so this is getting to crunch time. We've got PSG away and then Napoli at home in the next 2 games, so it's going to be so crucial. This week's a crucial week for Liverpool, I'm not going to lie. PSG away in the Champions League tonight, Everton at home in the league on the 2nd, which is Sunday. I decided to get work off for that, so it's exciting times. So we will talk about Liverpool-Everton maybe tomorrow. Me and the lads on the talking on the game. We're going to do a preview for the weekend, the other games, but we're going to do a separate video for the derby. 2 Liverpool fans, 2 Everton fans sitting there talking about the Merseyside derby coming up. What more could you ask for? It's going to be fantastic. It's going to be funny. It's going to be hilarious because we're going to take the piss out of each other. And I can't wait. So stay tuned for that one tomorrow. About tomorrow night, something like that. We're going to have the Liverpool vs Everton preview. Me, Mark, who were 2 Liverpool fans, and Jay and Joe, who were the 2 bitter blues. That's going to be epic, so make sure you tune in for that. Epic. Why the fuck did I say epic? Anyway, so that's that side. We're going to come to this one, which is tonight. We'll deal with this right now. PSG vs Liverpool. My preview. I haven't even done any notes for this. I'm just going to speak off the cuff. I mean, I always do anyway. It doesn't really matter. This is going to be a very tough game for Liverpool because not only are we not exactly firing on all cylinders in the Champions League, neither are PSG. So both sides here, it's all or nothing really. If we look at the group stage, which I am just going to do very quickly, you've got, I did mention it before, Napoli on 6 points, Liverpool on 6 points, PSG on 5, and Red Star Belgrade on 4. This is a very, very tight group, and if we're not careful, and if Napoli aren't careful, and if PSG aren't careful, Red Star Belgrade could even go top of this group. It's ridiculous how tight this group is, but and nobody really wants to go into Europa League football. I personally would rather drop out into 4th place than go into Europa League this season because it has more of a detrimental effect, in my opinion, from what I've seen. And I've seen us have a couple of good Europa League campaigns, so I'd kind of like us not to go far in the Europa League again because it has a bad effect on the squad. Going into the latter stage of the league, and in the league this year, it's vitally important because we're 2nd in the league as well, and we're right up there with Manchester City. So that, to me, the league's more important than trying to win the Europa League. And some people might disagree because people think football's all about trophies and stuff like that. But I personally would prefer pushing City all the way and possibly winning it. But that's just me. Let me know in the comments what you think down below because it's a big thing. What would you prefer? Would you prefer to go and take a sort of people look at it as a tin pot trophy. It's a European competition. You can't look at it as a Mickey Mouse Cup like people do with the League Cup or the Carabao Cup, whatever you want to call it. That's kind of why, because it changes its name every year. I used to like the Europa League when it was called the UEFA Cup because it meant something, but now it's kind of changed and it's rebranded and it's everything's different, and that's kind of where it comes from. When change happens, things kind of sort of slip out of the norm, but never mind, we'll get back into it. So yeah, let me know what you think down below. Would you prefer Liverpool to go strong in the league, or would you prefer us to drop down the Europa League, or would you prefer us to go out of Europe entirely? Let me know what you think. I kind of prefer the latter, so that's just me. Anyway, yeah, Liverpool need a win tonight. We really do, and if we can beat PSG tonight, that will put us on 9 points, and keep PSG on 5, which means we wouldn't be able to be caught by PSG then. After the last round of fixtures. So I mean, I'm probably late to the party here, but if we win this game tonight and Napoli beat Red Star, we will be through into the Champions League knockout stages. It's just then a matter of whether we finish first or second next week against Napoli. So to be honest, I think even if Red Star Belgrade win, as long as we beat PSG tonight, we'll go through. Yeah, it's just hit me then, so I'm such an idiot. Yeah, if Liverpool win tonight, we'll go through. So, and I know it's easy said than done, because even though PSG are third, they are a massive side. They've got such amazing individual players. Their front three is very comparable with ours. Pace, power, clinical nature. They've got just as good a front three as we have. And on the opening day of the Champions League, they didn't show their class at Anfield. We came out on top. But you're seeing in little snippets that Mbappe scored the goal. I think the right back scored the other goal, didn't he? But in flashes, these players showing how good they can be, and at home they'll probably flourish more. So this is going to be a very tough game. I want to win, of course. I want Liverpool to win and get this group sewn up as quickly as possible. But I know that might not be possible. And if I'm in expectations, I'm kind of gonna say maybe a 2-2. I'm not gonna expect a win. I'm gonna hope for a win. I'm gonna hope for a 3-1 win. But I'm thinking it's probably gonna be a 2-2, something like that. If we can nick it last minute, then that would be absolutely fantastic as well. So yeah, that'll be great. I'm really looking for just a solid performance from Liverpool. I'm not looking for this to be the game where Liverpool decide, oh yeah, we're gonna just start being all going forward and stuff like that. Although it would be nice. It would be nice to batter PSG. It really would, to really show our intent this year. City drew yesterday. Man United just got past Young Boys. They just went through Young Boys. So with a Fellaini winner, by the way, his hair looks ridiculous now. Now that he's cut it, I mean, I can't say fucking anything, but he's chopped his wig off. So yeah. So for Liverpool to really put down a statement here, go beat PSG 3-0. You've got the capability of doing it. Look at how many sides we battered last year, especially in the Champions League. Manchester City came to Anfield and were humbled. We went away and we beat them 2-1. We absolutely outclassed them. And Klopp knows Tuchel, and maybe on the other hand, Tuchel knows Klopp. So this is going to be a really, really mouth-watering tie and a really interesting fixture, and I cannot wait to watch it. But it's always going to be nervy because you're watching Liverpool. Anything can happen. So let's hope for a win, and just let's hope for nothing too hard and intense for the players, because we've got the Merseyside derby coming up at the weekend. Like I said, stay tuned to the channel tomorrow. That's a tongue twister. Stay tuned to the channel tomorrow for the preview for Liverpool versus Everton in the Premier League. That's going to be great. And join me later on for the review of this game, the match reaction for this game, because they are back too, along with this. Match reaction for PSG versus Liverpool later on. Yeah, thank you for watching, guys, and I'm sorry that I haven't uploaded in 7 weeks. It's really disappointing on my part. It's to be honest, there's no excuse for it. It's just that I've not wanted to record really. I've kind of been busy, but it's not really an excuse. I could have found time, but I just chose not to. But I'm back now. I'm very committed to doing this. I want to go all the way from now to the end of the season, and then into the summer, into next season. I want to keep this going. I want to keep this flowing. And I want to start moving towards not just football, but a lot of generalized chat. Talking about mad things like TV or stuff like that. If you anything that you want to talk about, just let me know in the comments, please. I want to start getting discussions going and things like that. I want questions in the comments for Q&As and stuff like that I can ask the lads live. That'll be great too. So let me know your thoughts down below. Let me know your comments down below, your questions, anything like that. And yeah, thank you for the support, and I will see you later. Take care.